Allahu Akbar echoes through Dutch streets as knife attack unfolds. In the Netherlands, in a chilling incident that echoed recent terror attacks in Europe, Rotterdam was rocked by a fatal stabbing on September 19th. A 22-year-old man, identified only as Ayoub M, went on a rampage that left one dead and another seriously injured. The attack, which began in a parking garage and then continued on to the iconic Erasmus Bridge, has raised concern about potential terror motivations. Prosecutors noted that the suspect shouted Allahu Akbar during the attack, though they cautioned that other motives have not been ruled out. The incident claimed the life of Philipp Winter, a 32-year-old German who had recently moved to Rotterdam to pursue his dreams and career opportunities. The suspect, with a history of violent crimes, including an attack on his own mother, was eventually subdued with the help of bystanders. How do I pronounce this name? Reniël Renato David Litecia, a sports instructor who intervened, described the harrowing scene. Quote, "It was a man with two long knives who was stabbing another young guy. And when I started shouting, he turned around and started approaching everyone who was around him." This attack once again highlighted the ongoing terror threat in the Netherlands, where the threat level remains at a 4 out of 5, indicating a quote, realistic possibility that an attack will take place. So I wanted to cover this because this was another noteworthy Islamist attack that happened in Europe recently, hot off the tails of the attack that happened in Slotingen. I don't know how to pronounce it, in Germany, that we covered. The potential ISIS attack. It was claimed by ISIS at the Diversity Festival. And I don't know. If you scroll down in the article that we have, Armin, D pulls a bunch of posts from social media and stuff. And one person in the oh my god. So D manages to pull a variety of reactions from social media. And when you scroll down and the first thing you see is Jewish plant, we're off to a bad start. And no, don't play that video.
How far down?
Yeah, this one I thought was an interesting reaction, saying, "Yep, someone yelling Allahu Akbar, and they're still not sure if it was terrorism. Sounds like United Nations reporting." I thought that was a little bit funny. But Armin, what do you think about this whole issue of, oh, well, we suspect terrorism, but we don't know. But meanwhile, he was like literally screaming Allahu Akbar repeatedly while attacking random like Europeans.
I mean, to be fair to the cops, they have this. I mean, if they're consistent, they're supposed to have certain standards that they always have to claim that we don't know until something is investigated, right? Like they cannot. But is that standard? Are they applying that standard equally? I would only get angry with the police if they, I don't know, if somebody else that was not a Muslim did this, and all of a sudden they're like, yes, this is like, if there was a double standard, I would be angry. But if they have a consistent standard and they say like, listen, we always say that we don't know something until it's investigated, then I'm not gonna get angry with the police. Like, okay, it's obvious to you, but the police always has the standard of that we need to go, check these things out before we could come up with a solid response.
Yeah, I mean, it is the burden of the prosecution to be very, very skeptical. Right. That's the nature of the law, and that is how it should go. I mean, this guy seems like he had been like a real problem. It's not clear to me because there isn't a ton of news about this in English or any updates. So if there are people in the Netherlands that have like more updates on this case, like please let me know. Because there's very limited information. And for example, like it's not clear to me if he had been on a watch list before, because he has physically assaulted his own mom before. And there was an incident where 2 days before, or if in a few days before this deadly attack, he trashed a police station and assaulted a police officer, like, very, very soon before this full-blown attack happened. And then he was ordered to go undergo medical treatment by a court. Like, I don't know if that's psychological treatment or what. Um, and then he was just allowed to just, I mean, I don't know if he was on bail or something. Um, but clearly this guy had some really problematic behavior beforehand. Um,
Hmm.
People from the Netherlands in the live chat, please tell me if you've heard anything new. Oh, I see you highlighted this. Honest analyst saying, Atheist Republic, I'm a Muslim. I would love to have a debate with Armin. Please let me know. How do you respond, Armin? He threw down the gauntlet.
I need you to send me videos of yourself participating in other debates so I know that this is not going to be a waste of my time.
Mm-hmm.
So I need videos of you showing that you could actually carry yourself in a debate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. And you can send it to me on Twitter. My DMs are open on Twitter.
Oh, Diana is saying, by the way, have you guys heard about the Muslim Vatican in Albania? I have heard about this. There's very little information in English. I was thinking about covering this. So if you have more information, please go on our Discord. Link is in the description, and you can put the sources in our news suggestions channel, because very little information. This seems to be like a pretty like small Shia Sufi sect. But they might be getting their own little miniature state, their own little Vatican. I don't know.
It's gonna make a lot of Muslims angry.
Yeah.
This is this Muslim Vatican thing. Oh, thank you, VD. It's so good. It's so good because this is gonna cause a lot of internal fighting between Muslims, and this is more. This is gonna cause so much butthurt. It's gonna cause so much butthurt and internal fighting, which is fantastic.
Oh, we have a Dutch here. Going by Ronnie Coleman. It's Dutch here. We usually say that these are lone wolf attacks by mentally deranged people. We don't have the right systems in place to monitor these people when they switch organizations because of privacy laws. I don't know. I would have expected the Dutch to have more in place. I mean, after what happened to Theo van Gogh, like, my God. Okay, and we got a super chat from GJ. GJ saying, Armin, that was the most Trumpian word salad. The last time we disagreed over atheism, you guys threw the book at me, the dictionary.
GJ, this shows that you're actually not paying attention to what I'm saying, okay? The last time we talked about this, I told you that we have the academia and we have the common use of this word. In academia, when people refer to atheism, they use it in a different way, and among common folks, when they use it, they are talking about it in a different way. And then I also refer to the dictionary. I refer to all different examples of it in academia, in the dictionary, in common day language. That's why I had the complete list. And they're all different, and you don't get to dictate how people use the word. I'm sorry, I know you want to dictate, but you can't. So I think based on your responses, you don't even understand what I'm saying.
It's a weird hill to die on. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
And Ronnie's clarifying, when they switch organizations, I mean when they switch from prison to mental health facilities to immigration services, etc., etc. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, so shall we go to the last news?
Yes, because I know you're very eager. I know you're very interested in this one. So I have no, guys, this next news is Susanna has been telling me about it since before we went live, during we live, and I have no idea what this news is about. And when Susanna is this excited, there's some cult stuff happening.
We're in for a doozy.
we're in for a doozy. So let's see what this is about. Okay.
Wait 1 second. Honest Analyst or Muslim in the live chat is saying, why do you want to see my debate videos first? If you're trying to test my knowledge to see if I can debate or not, well, I have videos of debate. Great. Please send them to Armin on Twitter. The main reason why we like to see people's videos first is because we want to see if people can actually speak. Like, can they present themselves well? Like, if you're going to have a debate and then the person you're debating, like, can just not hold a conversation, cannot create an argument, like, it's not good. Armin is going to hate it. So he wants to make sure you can hold the conversation first.
Yes, because let me actually answer myself as well. The reason why I need debates videos of you is because my time is valuable, and setting up a debate and, you know, arranging it and talking to you for 1 hour, I want to make sure it's not going to be a waste of time, because the reason why I need to see debate videos from you is because I value my time. That's the reason, right? Honest Analyst, I'm going to take you very now based on this, I'm going to take you less seriously. So the chances of debate have just decreased. You just asked me, send me the Twitters, please. My name is Armin Navabi. You're asking me to send you my Twitter account instead of going there and searching for my name on Twitter. You want me to spoon feed this to you? You don't seem like to be like a serious person. So again, maybe you're gonna be, I don't know. Like, can you not search for my name on Twitter? I don't.
Can you not maybe check the description of the live chat for someone's socials, as creators do all the time, maybe once?
Right.
Maybe one time be like, content creators usually include their Instagram and stuff in all of their places where you can find their stuff.
Do you know who makes the most amazing, gorgeous, and other adjectives that I can't use here on YouTube, blasphemous art ever? We do! And for some reason, we are giving it away for free. Download them now using the link in the description before we change our mind.